Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening in. And we always get started this way. We play our creed, something we live by. And that is, we don't worry, we work. We don't doubt, we believe. We don't make excuses, we hustle. We don't talk about it, we are about it. We don't follow, we lead. We don't do it to have, we do it to become. We're not victims, we take responsibility. We're not suckers, we earn our spot. We're not a statistics, we stand for something. We are not the clay, we are the potters. We design our own lives. Let's jump into the podcast, guys. Hope it can bring you some value today. Let's go in. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast, where we talk about full potential. We talk about achieving your goals. We talk about happiness and success, and we answer the questions from our blogs, Facebook, all those social media accounts where people reach out to us with whatever concerns they might be having, issues they might be going through, and we do it at scale. Podcasts about doing it at scale so that others after now, others during this time can come in, maybe run into this podcast somewhere, and it would be of some assistance. And you never know who you help that will help somebody, that might be creating an impact, that might save something huge, that might impact something far down the road. That's what it is. The seed, we come out here and we plant that seed. So someone asked me, it's a popular question I've been getting since the release of my the common sense approach to your money, the financial ebook that I did a couple of years ago. And it is, why do the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? And I'm sure you have asked yourself that question. It occurs to us. We hear it all the time, even if you have not asked yourself. And it is like a cliche, like something that people just say, people just use. It is, and it is also true. It is very true. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. Notwithstanding the fact that we have been creating millionaires more than any other period in history, where there's so many people becoming millionaires. Well, the first thing I'd love to say on that is that let's put some perspective onto it, because a lot of times we make blanket statements because they're out there in the media and everywhere around us that suggest some things as facts. But I'll give you some facts. Above 80% of all millionaires are self-made. These are people who were born from humble beginnings, people who had maybe tougher times than you and I have had, and they've gotten themselves there. Of all the millionaires in the world, about only 1% or less than 1% are stars and celebrities and sports people, musicians and all that stuff. These glamorous celebrities are a small percentage of the millionaires that are in the world. Regardless of how you might think, oh, they have talent, they play ball, they have TV shows, they're rich. I'm not that, so I'm not rich. So that's the first thing. Second thing. So if you have, I like to use this analogy. If there's a safe, like a strong pan, a money safe in an open lot, and there's a code to open that safe, and there's $1 million in that safe, the safe doesn't care who punching the code. A safe with $1 million doesn't care who punching the code. In other words, it doesn't matter who go out there and put the code into the safe. Why am I telling you this? It is like success. Success has certain principles. Success leaves clues. In this day and age, in the Western world, in most of the free world, it doesn't matter who follow the principles. If you follow those principles, you will get the success. You're likely to get the success. It leaves clue. If you do what successful people do, you will become successful. Find someone, understudy, do what they do. You will achieve what they achieve. It's easy as that. And you might say, well, I don't live here and I don't do that and I don't do that. I invite you, no matter where in the Western world you live, I invite you to start to research and look for the information you need regarding people who become successful. And if you go down, for example, Google or YouTube and start to immerse yourself in the space that you say you want to be in the successful space of salesperson, beauty experts, mechanics, whatever it is, if you immerse yourself in that field, I'm guaranteeing you that you will start to run into people from worse circumstances, living in third world countries, living in all over, that find a way to make it. This is the age of the internet. It's the age of technology. You can stand right where you are with an internet connection and reach the world and serve millions and serve billions. You're on Facebook, you have access to millions. You buy a Facebook account for $5, you learn the ropes, you have access to thousands, and you scale that up, you have access to millions. Millions of people can buy your product, millions of people can buy your services from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter the color of your skin, it doesn't matter your nationality. People from all walks of life are doing it. The reason why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer is because people who are rich practice rich habits. They create instead of spend. They spend or they invest instead of spending money on crap. They save money, they make sacrifices, they build businesses, they learn, they have good work ethic, they have good morning routines, they focus, they become masters, they invest in themselves. Those are some of the habits. They have a good attitude and a positive attitude towards life. They have confidence in themselves. They think about all the reasons why they can make it instead of thinking about all the reasons why they can't do it. They believe that if they keep at it, if they persevere, if they learn more, they can do it. And that's what they come out here and do. Poor people have poor habits. They blame the government. Rich people take personal responsibility. Poor people blame the job. Poor people consume more than they invest. Those are poor habits, and so habits that keep us where we are. Because if we consistently practice good, successful habits, we are bound to get those successes. As simple as that. You cannot say you want something and you don't have any skin in the game. Successful people do what it takes. They make the sacrifice, they give up the luxuries, they give up the vacations to invest in themselves, to build passive income streams so that they can improve their lives and their family lives down the road. So it's all about the habits, the success habits that you have. If you have poor habits, you stay poor. If you have rich habits, you're on your way to becoming rich, to becoming successful. Financial education. Offer value to your field that's above everyone else. Standing out. Doing the work. There's no shortcut in it. There's no circumventing any way what you're thinking. All the people you've seen out there have done the work. Have bust their ass day in, day out, night and day to do the work. That's what it takes. Doing the work, having the habits, and consistently over the period of time, day in, day out, do the thing. Thank you. Have a good day. Develop some success habits. Research them. Type success habits in your YouTube, in your Google. They're everywhere. Usually I give my readers a PDF. These days I'm slow to a PDF. I'm trying to tell people to go. Start to do it. Start to make an effort to find it. And it will be better off for you. Thank you. Have a good one.